Pointe work is an extension of the classical vocabulary and as such demands a clean bass technique. Although on this tape we are concentrating on combinations or enchaînements, even an advanced Pointe technique class cannot bypass the practice of foundation steps such as relevé, échappé, glissade, assemblé, sissonne and jeté sur les pointes. Therefore, I suggest that a third of any class be spent in perfecting these movements. The rules and aesthetics that have guided the corrections of the basic steps are extended in the advanced class through the attention placed on detail and nuance. An advanced class is not so much about using difficult steps, but about clear, precise execution of all steps. Articulation of the feet is especially important. There are two ways to rise on pointe. One is to spring up, the other is to rise through the half point. With the spring, the toes pull back under the body. With the rise, the weight must be shifted over the toes. In an advanced class, emphasis is placed on transition from step to step and a clear execution of transitional steps like chassé, pas de bourrée, or glissade. All right, now we're going to do échappé. And one, taram, param, and back. Retiré, passé. Second position, through the feet, relevé, and close. Yes? Again, same thing, through the feet, relevé, and close. And three retiré, passé with port de bras en dehors, and then you start again to the back. Okay? So, fifth position. One. Échappé, 1 and 2 and 3, passé and heels and through the feet and again and passé and close back and 2 and close your fifth position. Extend the arm a little and 1 and 1 and 1 right on top of your leg and 2 right on top. That's good. Good. Now we're going to do a sissonne. Sissonne en avant, hold, hold. Sissonne en arrière, hold, hold. 1 en croix. With relevé, petit développé to the side, relevé in second position, passé, fouetté en dehors, and close in the back. And then reverse the whole thing. Arms, yes, with a reverse port de bras. And then simply in second position for the quick ones, en croix. And petit développé, and fouetté en dedans. You need very little impetus for that pirouette. And nice fifth position. And hold the back. When you do the petit développé to the side, petit développé to the side, make sure that you stay on your supporting hip. Yeah? And now you can come up straight up on top of that leg and up. Do you see? Now you're on balance. Now, as you brought your leg from the back to the side, let's do that again. Joanna, there, there. Now, as you brought it to the side, keep your weight lengthened through the hip joint. Open out, open up. There we go, yes. See? And then strongly in. Yes, yeah. So that you maintain your weight forward over that hip joint. We are going to do now rond de jambe par terre, beginning with relevé to retiré, plié, second position, 5, 6, and 1 on half point, on point. Yeah? Now, tomber from there, nice and high leg. Make sure that you're squarely on your support, and then strongly piqué into arabesque, and 3 relevés closing in fifth position. Yeah? And then we reverse it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relevé 7, 8. Tomber, tomber, nicely placed on your leg, yes. Strongly piqué back, 3 relevés, and close. Then we do with port de bras on plié, upper back, cambré forward, cambré back, balancer frou to passer la jambe, yes. Close fifth, and reverse it, same port de bras, there, cambré forward, cambré back, and relever, passer la jambe, and hold in attitude this time. And up and plié, open and round. 5, 6, and plié, rond de jambe, and tomber, piqué, relevé, up and on your leg, and close. Reverse, up, plié, 2, relevé, and round, and tomber. Plié squarely on that leg, relevé. Plié, and arm, upper back, cambré forward. And back. And up, passé, opening the thigh, and plié, and forward. Yes, make sure that your toes are not sickling. That's it, staying on it. And passé, attitude. Center, and that's it. And balance, and stretch it out, and thank you. Now we'll do ballonnet, from fifth position, and we'll do ballonnet front, side, back, side, hold, rond de jambe en dedans, close in front, and retirer, passer. And again, repeat, and back, and side, hold. Rond de jambe en dehors this time. Close back, relevé, passer. Okay. Fifth position. And 1. Open, and up, plié. Make sure the heel comes into the floor. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plié, retiré, and 1. En dedans. Up. Good, yes. Thank you, yes. Yeah, your weight was a little behind in second position. Yes, make sure that it's placed, and then that leg can open out. Yes, the turnout can come from the hip with the body firmly anchored on the supporting leg. And also the relevés, yes, make sure that each time your heel comes into the floor. 1 and plié, 1 and plié, that's nice. Now we do adagio. Start in fifth position. As you come up, you relevez so that you bring your feet up under you, yes. Développez tout devant, devant en face. Grand rond de jambe. Pencher, passer, écarter devant, shift to effacer devant, passer, and effacer derrière. Close, and reverse the whole thing. The devant, the penché, will be limited to the upper body, so you don't go into your hip to do the penché. And 1. Keep the foot open, no sickling, and lift the thigh. Penché. Passer. Écarter. Turn and effacer. There. And effacer. Good. And 2, 3, 4. And cambré. And passer, bring the arm down. Écarter derrière. Towards, keep the hip down and back, open out, and passer, and through, head over there. Good, and close. Yes. Now, the head was a little too drastically to the side in the effacé position. The head should be softly, yes, in front of the shoulder, not to the shoulder. Yes, come. There, and effacé, too harsh, there. Imagine you're in the center and this arm will be up in 5th position, there, you see? So this will be following the placement of your arm, there, yeah? You're still a little too far back, there, and softer. There we go, and 5th position, there, and up to the knee, and directly to écarter, the hip stays down. There, and then you can raise your leg higher. Yes. Now, up to now, we've been concentrating on springing up onto pointe. Now, with this one, I'd like you to be more conscious of going through your foot on the petit retiré. Yes? Retiré, retiré, coup de pied, petit battement sur le coup de pied, close 5th, and relevez with grand battement. Stay up, come down, and little retiré, petit battement, close 5th, and grand battement. We'll do that en croix, please. Yes? 1. And place. And a 1, and 2, and nice and close. And 1, and 2, and up. And 1. 5th position, bring the leg back to you. Now we do temps lié, and temps lié en avant, plié through the feet, temps lié de côté, temps lié en arrière, détourné, pas de bourrée, glissade de côté. The first one you change, the second one stays. Passer, you're still on point. Plier, relever, pirouette, and finish. Susu finish, yes? Nice and tight. Now, what I would like to see is that you come really down through your feet each time you come down into that 5th position, yes? Plier. Into the floor, control that plié. Yes, don't open your leg quite so wide, yes? try to control it so that we don't see that happening. We don't see the feet coming into a more open position. Yeah, there, and that's it, much more subtle. Now we do échappés. We do 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and retirer, keep it in front, not passer, 4 in quarters. Then without coming it down into fifth, plier, plier, plier. The last one finishes on the coup de pied derrière. Pas de bourrée piqué, pas de bourrée piqué. And we start again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And relever, relever, relever. V, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée. A little more body. Now keep it straight. Keep the thigh turned out and plier on both legs each time. Leg in front. Like you're looking over your arm and you've got a basket of fruit or something and you have to look way over the top of it. Yes. And then when you're doing it without coming down into fifth, the body straightens out. Let's do a little rond de jambe. Yes, springing up, rond de jambe en dedans, rond de jambe en dehors. Développer devant to fourth position. Anchor this, yes, nice and square. Fouetter en dedans, finish in fourth. Yes. Soutenu. And keep that down and start again with the other leg. Yes. At the beginning of the fouetté, at the beginning of that pirouette, more forward on this leg. Yeah? Nicely strong, anchored into the back leg so that it has the power from the floor to push to the side. One last time. And, oops, do it again. We start with the dégagé, and you do piqué and fouetté, and little hop to chasser or tomber, and fouetter. Relever, tomber, body way over the leg. Couper, renverser into attitude. Pas de bourrée. Chasser, relever, relever. Couper, chasser, enchaîner. Yes? Yeah. Do bring your weight over your front leg for the tomber before the renversé. Yeah, there, and then this leg comes under and it sends this leg up and around. Yes, the arm follows the leg all the way up, highly arched back, pas de bourrée, and chasser with turnout into a clean lined arabesque. All right, let's try it. You can lean forward on the attitude. You can lean forward on the attitude, and then you can arch your back. Do you see? Wait a minute, wait a minute. There we go. Yes. And now you can arch your back. You see, you don't go sideways. You just only go forward. And so this is what happens. Yes? nicely extended line. Yeah. And then pas de bourrée right under you so that you're in an absolutely wonderful position to start that chassé. And chassé. Good. Yes. Tomber, renverser, pas de bourrée, and chassé. Good. And now we start with piqué. Piqué rond de jambe. Piqué chassé, piqué rond de jambe. Couper, piqué into arabesque. And from there, passer through and step and go straight into a chassé and rond de jambe. Chassé, rond de jambe. Couper, chassé. No, sorry. Couper, piqué. Couper, piqué. And plier through, and there. Yes. Now, I would like you to watch specifically for coming through your feet on those steps forward. You do it for me? Plier through, plier, control that down, control that down. You are offering your foot there and there. Yes. More control as you come down. Slower, slower. Yes. Now, when you're doing it slowly like that with control, you can then do it faster, easily and comfortably. Yes? Watch that the weight on the chassé comes forward with you. Yes? Don't leave your weight behind. Especially since you're going to do that piqué, you have to be right on top of that leg. Now, you know, your upper body can actually help you get that leg higher. So that when you do that first piqué, you also lift your head, lift your upper body up. And piqué, high, there. And, yes, go on. And high, yes. And so the head follows the movement of the arms. Now, this is an exercise that Anna Northcott in her London studio used to do very often. And it starts with a relevé in attitude with a quarter turn. Yes. And close fifth, relevé devant, turning. Relevé, dead front, and pirouette, closing front to start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do 3 of those 3 times. And then on the last one, don't close the pirouette. Immediately piqué, piqué, and chaîné, chaîné, chaîné into arabesque to finish. That was very nice. Now we can do another version of this. Keep your weight forward. Arch the back and straight. Arch. You have to be sure that you step to the corner. So you finish your pirouette and you immediately go to the corner. And corner. There we go. Corner. Good. Now we'll do grand battement with the right leg in the back, starting on point. So you come up with the preparation, and you do 8 grands battements coming forward, 16 petits changements sur les pointes, and révérence, one side and the other side. Fifth position, 1. And a 1. Keep your weight forward. Keep your thighs open. And present to the front. And 1. Thank you very much. With the variations, another factor comes into play, characterization. Both variations are happy, celebrations of coming of age, marriages, hopes of love fulfilled. But Aurora is a princess, regal and dignified, whereas Swanhilda has an easy, playful charm. These qualities guide the use of the arms in the porte-de-bras and the carriage of the upper body. Now let's try the Aurora variation. Now remember, she's a princess, it's very regal, it's light, yes, placed, yeah, lifting up, yeah. And we'll just mark the first part, and 2, and 1, and a 2, and a 1. Close the fifth position, so 1, and 2, and a 1, 2. That's it, and 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's stop for a second. When you bring that foot in from the attitude, make sure that you come down into a fifth on both legs. Yes, don't keep your weight on the back leg. Just do that last one. 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it again. And this time also make sure that that leg comes right in the back. Yes? And 1/5 up, and 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, yes. Now the next step, and 1, and onto it, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Now you need to lift the thigh as you go. Yes, let's come back. Yeah. Yeah. Make the développé happen through the thigh. That's it, yes. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. Hopla, yes, okay. Yeah, let's try that very last one when you're going to take the balance. And right on your leg, let's do it again. And right on that leg, yes, even more. And up, hold the back. That was better. Now the next step, and sisan, 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 attitude. Yes. Yeah, again, fifth position, get that heel down. Yes. Let's take that heel nicely down after each of the sisan. Yeah. And when you come up into the attitude, remember that the arm is attached to the back, so you can't have it behind you. Yes. And this arm just simply over your head, yes? Very tall. Let's just try the attitude. And attitude. That's better. That's better, yes. Keep that arm nicely placed. Yeah. Okay, one more time. And sisan fifth, and fifth, and fifth. Up, down, and a fifth, and fifth, and fifth. Up, down, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. When you bring your feet into that nice closed fifth position, and with the heel on the floor, you have so much more power to spring up again, either in the attitude or the sisan. Yeah? Now, the little battus, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a rum. Fifth, 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 and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Now, let's start those. And da-da-da-da-ram, bam, bam. Softer hands, 3. And let's get into the back, into the upper back, into the upper back, more. That's it, yes. And right into the forward motion, yes. Okay, yes, thank you, love. Yeah, yeah, let's go back a little bit. When you come back from the very arched back, yes, very arched, very open. Open here and arched here, yes. Then gracious, very gracious here into your hands again. Yes, and make sure that you keep that control through the pelvis so that the movement is happening from your upper torso, keeping the shoulders open. Yes, yes. Yeah, just show me this. Show me that going into the upper back. Without the feet, just the arms. There, there. Yes, yes. Now open out, open out. Right, okay, and now deep into the forward motion. Yes, yes, not quite so deep. There we go, yes, good, good, good. Okay, just take it from well, take it from the top, from here. And da, ya, da, ya, da, ya, da, ya, da, ya, da, ya, da. That's it, yes, yes. Good. Yes, that's better. Yes, keep it, keep it. And sharp. Good. Push yourself absolutely squarely onto that foot after you do the first glissade, glissade, piqué here, absolutely on top of your body, and glissade, push, push onto that leg, yes, so that you land on top of the toe. Land on top. Right, yes. And last part, and a 1, and 2, and a 1, and 2, and a 1, and 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the corner. Now we're going to practice Swanhilda's variation from Act 3. Again, remember, very, very happy. Yes? She's coming to her own. Her boyfriend is marrying her. It's a very joyful variation and very playful also. So the quality has to be a little bit different from the Aurora variation, which is very regal. Yes? And this one is much more playful. Okay? So let's mark it without music. And yum. Ta 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 ta. Little step, little step. And yum dum da da ram ram pam ba da ram ta 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 da dum. Much more playful. Have fun with it. And dum da da dum yum pam ba da ram ya ta 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 da dum da dum da da dum. And ram pam pararam ram pam pararam ya ta 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 ra ta 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 ra ta ya ta ta ra ta ya ta ta ra ta ti ta 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 ra ta ti ra tam pam. Okay, let's just talk a little bit about these. Yeah, the arms are a little stiff. Yeah, you need to be a little more casual with it almost. Yes, not quite so classically placed. Yeah, so and a little bit more back on this yum pam paratam yum pam pa. Yeah, and then here there is a little retard in the music. Yeah, so take your time lifting your leg. Make that leg very articulate. Yeah, da da da. Yes, do it again. The first one. The first one, and 1 and 2 and 1. Yes. Good. Yes. Okay. Now let's do the next step. And ti ra ya ta 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 ya ta 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 ra tam ta ra tam ta ra tam ti ra ta ta. There is also a retard there. Yes. And close those fifth positions. Pa ra dam pam pam pam. Good, and pam, pam, pam. Bring your weight forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, I'm not keeping up with you with the counts. Yeah, yeah. Bring your body much more forward and arch your back more on the renversé. Yes? And 1 and arch that thumb, bring it up. Yes, yes, and step out, step out. Good, yes. And there we go, yes. Good, okay. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Good, that was nice, yes. You could be a little more adventurous and push a little bit further so that there is a little more of an accent up as you go into the piqué. And piqué, and up, and up, and up. Good, good, yes. Yes, yeah, that was much better.